So right now I'm stuck behind a slow moving vehicle because they're carrying some kind of a building. But I just went to my work to drop off something to my boss, and then I went and tried to mail out this, which is Jonah's Fitbit that's messed up. We're trying to mail it out, but it can only be gone through FedEx and not through Canada Post, and we don't know where the closest FedEx drop is. I'm never gonna get home, and I'm hungry, and I look ratchet right now. Oh, and I dropped my camera because that's how my life's going today. But I broke a freaking nail, and it hurts so much. Like, oh, I nailed it on my steering wheel. Oh, my phone's dying. I nailed it on my steering wheel, and it hurts so bad. I seriously look so gross right now. I just want to be home. I'm so hungry. I just want to eat. Blah, 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 blah.
Hi, Shauna. Hi. I see saliva on your lips.
Well, yeah, I'm eating.
I was zoomed in all the way.
Probably.
No, I was.
I know. I just say probably.
That was like really aggressive. We're eating. And we have mac and cheese and pierogies.
Except the mac and cheese is like co-op brand, so it
I love
tastes
sour
terrible.
cream. Do you love sour cream?
No.
Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna eat now. Pepe can't find a small oven for less than almost $2,000, and he can't afford it. So he wants to put a big oven next to where we have our toaster and our garbage can, and run the wires along the wall. And no, I don't want to do that. We wouldn't have any room anyway. You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to open the drawers that are underneath the.
Our stove.
What are they called? The
stove. It's a stove.
Stovetop. The stovetop thing, because we have all our words. Okay, I can't. Pots and pans. Those are them underneath.
Our stove.
So I don't want to do that because there won't be enough room to like get to them, and it'll just be in the way. And
then if we move them, we have nowhere else to put them.
So basically, our options are burn the house down, or burn the house down. No, I'm just kidding. We would not burn the house down.
Maybe we'll get a toaster oven. You can get big ones.
Yeah, and then where do we put it?
Well, we take out the oven that's there. We put a shelf in. Boom.
That's a good idea. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess.
That are like this big.
I love how you're like acting it all out, but I wasn't really showing you.
But you can.
Your boobs are like taking over.
Yeah, they do. They're just like hum nom 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 nom. But you can get toaster ovens. That was in my head. That are big enough for what we need. So like, we're only 2 people. It's not like we're feeding like 5 or 6 kids, plus ourselves. It's not like we're Shane Colette. We don't need a big oven.
No, we don't.
I wish I had their oven. It's nice.
It is nice.
It is. But yeah, so like we can take out the stove. I mean the oven that's there, and then
And then what?
and then put in a shelf. Like we take that out, right?
Yes.
So the drawer is still there. There's a drawer underneath our oven. So we put in a shelf just right in the middle of the box. So then we can put a toaster oven and then our toaster. And then our microwave.
To me.
Bam.
Shauna's on a thinking mission. But yeah, I'm pretty bummed out that he can't just find one the same or close to the same as what we have. Because I really don't like change. And it would be more convenient to have a full oven, but whatever. That's life. Sometimes you just can't afford what you want, so you have to settle for less, and that's what we're gonna do.
Well, those stoves, I mean those ovens, back when this house was built, they were cheap because nobody wanted a separate oven, right? Like that wasn't the thing back then.
How do
so
you know?
Your meme told me. This is what
Oh.
she told me. So they were cheap back then. So that's why it was put in like that, because it was cheaper to buy the elements separately and put them
I can't see your hands
the
that you're
elements
speaking with.
separately and an oven separately. It was cheaper to do that. But now those ovens.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Well, it's easier for me to look up than try to turn my head and smother my boobs. So I was just looking up. So, yeah. Because now they're like anywhere from $1,800 to like $2,400.
Which is
Is ridiculous. So, yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna die. Hey guys. What's going on? So, Sean has gone out with a friend. And I'm falling on my head. This is not a good idea. Okay. Help. I thought I could do like a handstand, but no. So, I was thinking, since summer is almost over and fall is almost here, today I have a question for you guys. What is your favorite thing about fall? What are you excited about this fall? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, today's pretty good. Having a good day. It's kind of boring, but it's not like a bad boring. Like, I'm just relaxing and it's fine, you know. I don't really have much to say about it. Okay, so I know the lighting is not the best because it is almost 8 p.m. and the sun is going down. But I'm going to attempt to answer 100 questions in 2 minutes or less. And I don't have a timer, so I have no clue if this is actually 2 minutes or less, but we're going to try. So here we go. Grab the book nearest to you, turn to page 18, and find line 4. There's actually books right here. Okay, page 18. I got this. 15, 16, 17, 18, line 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I need a little veggie pizza for supper.
1 second.
And I'm gonna take it.
I put an SD card in the computer and it started playing a video. My bad. So, line 4 is, Mr. Williamson's demise for many months, even years. That's it. I don't know what was cool about that. But we're running out of time, so stretch your left arm out as far as you can. What can you touch? The wall. I can touch this. Stringly dingly things. Yeah. Before you started this survey, what were you doing? I was editing. What is the last thing you watched on TV? The Olympics. Without looking, guess what time it is? Well, too late for that because I'm using my phone and I can see that it is 7:49. Now look at the clock. What is the actual time? 7:49. With the exception of the computer, what can you hear? The wind and the fans, which are also creating wind. When did you last step outside? What were you doing? I went over to my grandparents' house to get my grandfather because we had to measure my outside door because we're getting a new one. Did you dream last night? Well, yeah, you dream every night, but I don't think I remember my dream. Oh, yeah, I do. Shauna's cousin Brandon and his sister Felicia, which I guess is also Shauna's cousin, slept over here and we were playing video games. I am not going to do this in 2 minutes or less, but hopefully you guys enjoy it anyway. Do you remember your dreams? Yes, most of the time. When did you last laugh? I laughed when I almost broke my head when I was trying to come off the bed and do a handstand and failed it. Do I remember why? Was the next question, and yes, and I just explained that. What is on the walls of the room you are in? Wood, and there's a monster sticker, and there's like those little star things that glow. Seen anything weird lately? Yes, actually, yesterday I saw a man in a Speedo. And he was probably about my weight, so like 240 pounds-ish, probably more because he's taller, and he was big, and he was wearing a Speedo, and it was weird, but I mean, power to ya. What do you think of this quiz? It's pretty cool. What is the last film you saw? I watched Mothers and Daughters. No, I watched The Messengers. Yes, I watched The Messengers last night. If you could live anywhere in the world, where you... I gotta learn how to read. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I'd like California or Florida, just because it's warmer and it'd be different, and I think it'd be cool, because it'd be like a totally different way of life, and no winter. If you became a multimillionaire overnight, what would you buy? I would buy myself a new house, I would buy Shauna a new car, I would buy, the dogs, like their own, like, ensuite, where they could, like, ruin it if they wanted to, and I wouldn't care, and we'd, like, hang out with them in there, but they couldn't ruin, like, our house, because we would not let them be in our house unsupervised. They'd be in their ensuite, because, yes, and throw the cat in there, too. Tell me something about you that most people don't know. I don't know. I feel like most people know everything about me, because, like, my whole life is online. Yeah, I don't know. Do you like to dance? No. Would you ever consider living abroad? No. Does your name make any interesting anagrams? I'm sure it probably could, but I don't really know. Who made the last incoming call on your phone? My grandfather. What was the last thing you downloaded onto your computer? I don't know. Last time you swam in a pool? Yesterday. Type of music you like most? I like a lot of different things. Are you listening to music right now? No, I am not. What color is the bed... Gotta learn how to read again. What color is your bedroom carpet? Blue. Bluish, grayish, gross. I keep losing my spot. I would never be able to answer 100 questions in less than 2 minutes, or 2 minutes or less. Ooh, there goes a car. Squirrel. Okay, so I gotta do this before the sun goes down, though. Okay, are you still with me? If you're still with me, type 1, 2, 3 in the comments. Okay. If you could change something about your home without worry about expense or mess, what would you do? Everything. New floors, new moldings, new everything that ever needed to get changed. New walls. Like, I would tear this place down and build a new one. New windows. We need new windows. What was the last thing you bought? I don't know. Like, bought myself, because it's been a long, long time since I've gone to a store and bought anything for myself. Have you ever ridden on a motorbike? Yes, I used to have one. Would you go bungee jumping or skydiving? Probably not. I have a fear of heights. Do you have a garden? No, I don't. I was gonna say no, I do not, and no, I don't at the same time, and that's why that's out of weird. Do you know all the words to your national anthem? I want to say yes, but probably no. I know the majority of it, though, from watching hockey. What is the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning? I don't want to wake up. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? Justin Bieber. I don't know. I don't really care. Oprah, Ellen, I don't know. Somebody, one of those. Who sent the last text message you received? Let's check. It was Shauna. It was not Shauna. Yeah, it was Shauna. She said, yup. Okay. I'm gonna have to like edit and like chop things so I can save time. Otherwise, you're gonna be sitting here for like 6 hours, or you already clicked off the video. But whatever. I know that I could not do this in 2 minutes or less. Okay, where was I? Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? None. I don't have a credit card, and I'm not a big spender. What time is bedtime? Anytime. Usually when I'm so tired that my eyes won't stay up. My eyes won't stay up? My eyes won't stay open. That's usually when I go to bed. Have you ever been to a beauty pageant? No. How many tattoos do you have? 12. If you don't have any, have you ever thought of getting one? I do have some, so yes. What did you do for your last birthday? Shauna, Tori, and I went for a little hike around that really pretty spot down the road. And then we got pizza and stuff. Do you carry a donor card? I don't really know what that means, but I am like an organ donor. Is that what that means? I don't know. Who was the last person you had dinner with? Shauna. Is the glass half empty or half full? Usually with depression, it's half empty, but I have days where it's half full. What is the furthest away place you've been? I've been to Florida. When was the last time you ate a homegrown tomato? I really don't know, like a long time ago. I had a friend whose dad had a garden and they grew tomatoes and I ate one. I remember that, but I was probably like 11 or 12, so like long time ago. Have you ever won a trophy? I want to say no. Are you a good cook? No. Do you know how to pump your own gas? Yes, but no. I don't drive, so I don't need to. If you could meet any one person from history or currently alive, who would it be? I'd like to meet my grandfather, honestly, on my dad's side, just to know what he was like. I think he passed away. I've never met him. They say that he's passed away like 2 or 3 years ago, but it would just be cool to get to know him because it's like a whole like quarter of my family that I've never met or known, and I'd like to know them. Have you ever had to wear a uniform to school? No. Do you touch type? I really don't know what that means. If somebody could tell me what that means, that'd be cool. It is getting really dark fast because I'm so slow at this. What's under your bed? Probably Shauna's shoes and like water bottles. Do you believe in love at I really can't read. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, but I believe in lust at first sight because that's what happens. You can't really love someone if you don't know them. But you can love what they look like, which is lust. Or you can like want to jump on them, which is lust. So no. Why do I have something fuzzy in my nose? Who was the last person to call you? That was already asked. And I said my grandfather. This quiz is like... tag or whatever is really confusing me now. Is there anything going on this weekend? I don't know, honestly. What do you think about the most? I don't really know. What time do you get up in the morning? I swear these questions were already asked. Get it together. Quiz. If you had a big win lottery, how long would you wait to tell people? Well, when you win the lottery, it's like posted to the public, so they already know. So yeah, there's that. But I probably wouldn't really talk to anyone about it because I don't really talk to anyone anyway. But yeah. Who would you tell first? Well, Shauna, and then like my family. What was the last movie that you saw at the cinema? I saw Paranormal Activity, not the marked ones. That's not real. Well, it is real, but it's not actually part of that series. The something dimension, the ghost dimension, is that what it's called? That's what I watched. Do you sing in the shower? No. Which store would you choose? Okay, this is just messing with me now. There's a whole bunch of questions in here that are doubled, so I'm just going to leave the ones that aren't, and I'm also not going to leave a list of this in the description because it is all messed up, and I don't want to go through it like individually and then paste it down below. But if you do like the questions, you can sit down and jot them down with a pen, and then you can do them yourself, or you can just listen to this, or you can just like click off the video now because you're bored. But I'm just going to continue. Do you love your job? I don't have a job, so no. What would you like to do for a living? I would like to actually, like, make fun videos that people enjoy. But before I could do that, like, I mean, maybe some people enjoy these videos, but I mean, like, really cool ones where I, like, do dumb stunts and just, like, live carefree. I really gotta get rid of anxiety. My camera battery's dying, so I gotta hurry this up. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken. I don't know. How many keys on your key ring? I have like 2 keys. A key to this door and a key to next door. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a vet, but then I realized that I'm not really smart enough to be a vet, and I wouldn't like to put animals down or give animals needles and stuff. And then I started giving needles to myself, so I don't really care about that anymore, but I don't like blood and stuff, and I'm still not smart enough. What are your best physical features? I honestly don't know. I don't think that I'm a very good looking person, so. What are your best characteristics? I think that I'm a good friend, I'm a good listener, and I'm funny sometimes, but I don't know. You tell me. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? Florida or California? What kind of books do you like to read? All kinds of different books. I really like horror kind of stuff, though. How far away from your birthplace do you live now? I still live exactly where I've always lived. What are you reading now? Well, I'm like halfway through Life at Rose Red, but I kind of got bored by it, so I decided that I'm just going to read in the winter, because in the summer I want to be out doing things. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl, 100%. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? Kinda. What is your best childhood memory? I got a lot of them, but I don't really know one that I could think about on the spot because this camera battery is dying, so. Do you have pets? Yes, and you know. I have 2 dogs, a cat, and 2 hamsters. What inspires you? Positive people who are living their dream inspire me. And I would love to answer more questions, but the camera battery is dying, so I will see you later. Thank you for watching.
So, I just got back from going out with my friend. We had supper at the local pub that's here, and we had a drink. I didn't vlog much before I went there because I ended up having to pick her up at her boyfriend's mom's house to bring her to where we were going to eat. But I gotta pee so bad. So bad. I didn't want to pee there because there was people going in and out of the bathroom, and that just wasn't my thing. Don't like to pee when there's a whole bunch of people around. But yeah, we had a fun time. I had a long board, which is a wrap, and some jasmine rice. It was really good. But Jonah's texting me, so I'm gonna go in, and I'll see you guys later.
So, Shauna's home now. She's just in the shower because her friend sprayed like really strong perfume in the car. Probably not realizing that I was allergic. No big deal. But she tried like stripping off her clothes, but it's like in her hair and skin and stuff, and I got a headache from it. So she's taking a shower, and then we're gonna watch a movie together and probably go to bed. I hope you guys all had a great day and you somewhat enjoyed this video. The question and answer thing didn't really go well. The tag, or what do you even call it? The questions. It didn't go as well as I planned. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I really hope that you guys had a great day. I really do.